Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, a few days ago, I went into McDonald's. I thought that I would treat myself to a nice veggie burger and fries. A strange thing happened. I wanted my fries to be fresh. I didn't want fries which had been sitting on one of their little shelves for perhaps a few minutes or a few hours. So I was standing there thinking, how am I going to force them to have fresh fries for me? I can't just say, please make fresh fries for the Skype English teacher. So I thought, I'm going to have to be quite original in how I do this. So I thought to myself, I have an idea. I'll ask for fries without salt, and then they'll have to make fresh ones just for me. So I did. I went to the counter, and the woman said, "What would you like?" Yada yada. And I said, "Well, I would like a veggie burger, and I'd like fries without salt, please." And she looked at me and she said, "Oh, okay, well, it'll be a few minutes because we'll have to make them." And I thought, perfect, my plan has worked. Of course, the downside, the negative part, meant that I ended up with fries without salt, which weren't quite as tasty. But it did get me thinking about how much salt are on those fries. So while I was waiting a long, long time for these fresh fries without salt, I read the menu, and apparently, I didn't know this, but apparently, fries in McDonald's with salt make up a quarter of the total that you're supposed to take in a day of salt. You know, the government has that recommendation no more than, I think it's zero point 0.6 grams, I think, here of salt in your diet every day. Well, McDonald's fries alone make up a quarter of that. So I don't know how much salt was in the veggie burger. I'm guessing a lot. So it means that if you have one McDonald's, you're probably using up all of your salt content that you're allowed to take in any one day. Interesting, isn't it? And thinking of salt, I'm old enough to remember the Batman episodes, you know, the 1960s TV series Batman. And there was an alien there. I think it was the Penguin or the Joker. He used to point a gun at people. It wasn't a real gun, of course, it was a laser gun of some kind. And when he did that, the people turned to salt. Interesting, isn't it? Well, that's just a little bit of useless information about McDonald's. What's your favorite McDonald's? I think for me, I like the vegetable options they have, but I also like their fish burgers. I don't know what the fish burgers are called in your country, but in the UK, it's called fillet o fish. Always contracted, it would be fillet o fish. Delicious thing that is, that fillet o fish. Really is delicious. I don't know the last time I had one, but they're very, very nice. Did you know that McDonald's in the UK doesn't serve alcohol? Strange, isn't it? Because anywhere I've ever traveled to, such as Spain, and I think France as well, they always give you the option, don't they, of having alcohol with your meal, which is a little bit strange because usually McDonald's are quite uniform around the world. Uniform meaning that they have the same kind of menus. But it might be because of our strict alcohol laws, or it may also be because we don't have ID cards. So I would guess it would be very, very difficult to make sure someone's 18 years old. That would be a little bit hard. Oh my goodness me, my voice today is sounding like the BBC World Service. Have you ever listened to them? They always leave these huge gaps in the conversation. Hello, I'm Teacher Joseph with the news today. Oh, I hope I don't sound that bad, but anyway, yeah, so McDonald's and alcohol. So if you are coming to the UK and you are settling down to have a delicious Big Mac, don't expect to have a glass of beer or wine with that because it's not going to happen for you. Yeah, so that's McDonald's. Very interesting, isn't it? How countries differ from one another. Well, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this, and let's talk soon. Bye.